Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Titan Talk. This is going to be episode number 4. Today, we are going to be talking to some fellow members of our family of alliances. This is going to be an opportunity for the community to get to know some of them if you haven't seen them already. A couple of ours are known people in the community, so you're going to know a couple of these guys, but the other one, not so much, pretty new to the family. So with these 3, we're just going to be asking some questions and some generalized questions. And then later on, we'll get into like a discussion thing and one of the later on videos. But for today, this is just you getting to know them and them possibly getting to know each other. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to go with the guy that's giving some funny faces over here to my side. Let's go with you first, sir. Let's go with the name, your TCP alliance you're in, and all that fun stuff.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, who stole the cookie from the cookie? Sorry. Hello everyone. My name is Samjus. I am part of Titans of Earth. My TCP is 44,977,129. Okay, that's average. I find a little small.
Yeah. And what's your current build, or what are you working on?
All right, meow. I am working on getting my invader team up there a bit and getting the oots going.
Nice. The oots. And you're with me here in Earth, so.
Titans of Earth, yes, sir.
All right, and then above him, let's go ahead and give the same information from you, buddy.
Hi, I'm Skill, or Skilly, as we call me here in the Alliance. And same, Titans of Earth. TCP is 56,563,920.
Woo.
And currently what I'm working on is just slowly gear 19.
19? Oh, yeah, we all are, yeah. All right, and above me here, who we got?
Hey guys, it's Tzar. I'm in the Titans of Nilfheim.
Yeah, Nephilim, yep. And you're going to be moving to another one tomorrow, yeah?
Oh, yeah. With this account?
Possibly. We'll see.
Okay.
With you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I would definitely like to get that account in somewhere.
Okay.
The one I play the most right now is 1.6 million, level 64. Building. Oh, dang. Forgot the name. The X-Men team and the Hive Mind about to start DD1.
Extreme and Hive Mind, both very good teams. Yep. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you guys for your intros. So let us know one thing about you that we might not know that we would find interesting, or that you find interesting about yourself. And let's go with Skilly first on this one.
Good. Not Samjus.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question. I guess maybe for myself, I used to speak Cantonese. I don't really speak anymore, but I still kind of understand it. And then, yeah, I'm learning a bunch of different languages, and I think my next one is German.
Brauchen. So, why Cantonese?
Funny enough, when I was 14, I worked at a Chinese restaurant and worked there for 8 years. So they taught me a lot of different things. So if you guys want me to order some Chinese food later, I can call and order up for us in Cantonese.
Nice. You're like, I want to know what these cooks are saying about me in the back here.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Where we get the real stuff.
And I want to dish it back too.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. How about you, Tzar? What's something we might not? Well, I mean, we don't know much about you, so give us a little interesting tidbit.
I guess I work in one of the most dangerous industries. I do roofing. So that's something I never really thought I'd be doing. But a friend of mine and I started a business and just running a roofing company.
Nice. If you see Bob running around in chat, he's a roofer as well in Tennessee. So
Bob the Builder?
Bob the Builder, yeah. Good old Uncle Bob. All right. And how about you, Sam? What do I know about you?
Because I am Canadian, I never played hockey. Parents couldn't afford it growing up, so I never played hockey. I took figure skating to learn how to skate.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the first couple levels. And I played dodgeball for like 10 years.
Oh, Dodgeball. Oh,
That's
cool.
right.
Did you dodge well?
I'm 6'1", 250, so let's just say I threw hard.
Threw hard.
Easy target.
Yeah.
Yeah, I broke some thumbs and fingers, so that's all I did.
Did they throw a wrench at you just out of curiosity?
Ironically, no.
Oh, okay, good. All right. Well, maybe that was the reason why you got into playing Marvel Strike Force in the first place, is what I was going with that. But what actually brought you to playing Marvel Strike Force? So let's go with Tzar first on this one.
Brought me to it, just randomly found it on the Google Play Store.
Okay.
Was playing. Was actually didn't know much about the game at all, and I just went hard shield minions to get that 7-star Iron Man, and then couldn't do nothing in the game. And then I found Mobile Gamer on YouTube and just hooked onto Twitch after that.
There you go. Awesome. OMG, coming through again. How about you, Skilly?
Yeah, I was kind of one of the first. When it first launched, I played it, got bored of it, stopped, and then during COVID, I've always been a big Marvel nut, and all those other Marvel games weren't kind of the itching that scratch, right? So MSF really itched it, so been on it since then.
Nice. All right, Samjus.
Well, I was laying in bed, not naked, of course, and I was like, what kind of game can I play? Then I downloaded TMNT Legends. I was like, oh, this game sucks. Let's find a better game. So then I downloaded MSF. I was like, this is much more enjoyable. So I started playing that, just laying in bed. That's it.
Got you. I started with that TMNT also. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a lot like Star Wars. Same kind of display.
Horrible.
Yeah. All right. So what keeps you in Marvel Strike Force? So let's start with Sam just on this one, since you're last one to go on the last.
Honestly, you guys. Like this community we built, the friends I've made. Like, I thought about quitting recently, but then I gave up my second account, and that has helped like tremendously, like with my hours in the game. So you guys keep me around, like for real. So it's been fun.
Well, we love having you around. So
I would have been around. I would have stayed either way, but it's much more enjoyable if I can play with you guys to get mad at me.
All right, Skilly, what's keeping you in the game, bud?
Yeah, pretty much the same. The community's pretty good. I like the characters that they bring in, right, and the different kind of mechanics that they have. That's kind of entertaining for me.
Gotcha. And then, Tzar, what's keeping you around, and what's making you want to bring back your other account?
So we'll go with the clean sweep is definitely the community. Even when I left that first account, I still was on Twitch watching all the streamers, hanging out with everybody. So, and then oddly enough, thinking about some of these, this thing today, stuff to talk about, just logged on to my old account to kind of see what that was looking like. Figured why not see the difference between this new account I started and trying to revamp an old one.
Right. Yeah, a new challenge, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right, so what is your favorite character or team to play with in-game, and why would that be? And let's go back to Skilly.
That was, I have to go back a little bit. It would be probably X-Force and Weapon X. Always loved Deadpool. And then once that was that war team to use, it was fun using them. And then Weapon X, of course, to beat up on Heroes for Hire. Can't stand them.
And they still have some use in war, which is great. I love that they still have some use, even though we don't see a lot of Heroes for Hire anymore. All right, Tzar, what's your favorite team? Is in the newer account, the 1.6, what is your favorite one to play with on there, or character?
Nightcrawler and the Extreme X-Men.
Okay.
And also, Void Knight, he's real fun too.
Yeah. I've been hearing a lot of Void Knights in these. A lot of people are like Void Knight. All right, Sam, just how about you, bud?
Because Wolverine is my favorite character, mutant, X-Men, anything in the world. I love Weapon X. And I love the storyline, and what drew me into it was the X-Men cartoon. I love that whole thing. And my second, I'm going to throw this in here, the Undying team is so much fun since you showed me them. They're so much fun.
They're a great team to play with. Undying. Yeah. Even though I didn't rank it number one on my war offense, whatever, and got some slack for that, but I love playing with them. Absolutely. All right. So what is the biggest punch up or that you have ever had, or maybe even the most like memorable attack that you've had in War Crucible? Or like just what stands out as like one that was like, holy crap, I did that. And let's go with Tzar. You're pretty new to it, but I mean you've been around for a while too.
So it would have to be when the Eternals first came out. I don't remember like an exact match or anything, but they would just destroy stuff. And if there was like a Asgard or something on war defense and the grid comes out,
Yeah.
you punch up real big.
Yeah. That double tap. Absolutely. All right, Skilly, how about you, bud?
Originally, I was going to say War Dogs because of the way that I knew how to punch up with them with Unlimited X-Men. But if I could swear right now, I would. I don't have a taste for War Dogs anymore. Yeah. I would say Weapon X first, kind of when Heroes for Hire came out and Weapon X came out. I was doing big punch-ups with those and really helping out the Alliance. So I think one time was about 1 million punch-up, which felt great.
Yeah, that would definitely be nice.
Yeah.
Where are those at these days? I don't see them.
Oh, they're gone now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. How about you, Samjus?
War is like it's like Alzheimer's for me. I usually forget it after it's like done. So like I just kind of like throw it out the window. But for real, like a 600K Underworld team against like a 1.8 million Death Seed, like just gross.
Yeah,
They just murdered them because they just let them beat each other up. It's so cool.
Yes. You go hit him.
Yeah, slap him around.
I'm gonna blind you. Now you're coming at me so bad. You can't hit me now. Now I'm
It's so good.
Yeah, it's great. It's fun. I love Underworld. Totally. All right. So, what was your most memorable unlock? This can be legendaries. It could be like the APOC thing. It could be whatever you feel like, or just a normal character like that you were happy to get. I'll go back to Sam just for this. What's your most memorable unlock, and why would that be?
I think Omega Red for me, because then I knew that team was coming. Like I just knew it. Like I knew that team was coming. Like they're my favorite from the cartoon. I love that whole storyline with like Lady Deathstrike, Silver Samurai. Loved it all. So I was like, no, this is pretty cool. Like Sabretooth, all that. So that was my favorite, probably Omega Red.
And then was it also a favorite because of it was difficult to unlock? I mean, we had to have Nick Fury, we had to have Winter Soldier.
I think so. Yeah, I think there was like a grind to actually get him. So he felt as soon as you got him, it was like, oh, sweet, now I have him. And he still slaps. Like he's so good.
Yeah, still does. Stood the test of time. All right, how about you, Tzar?
I think this guy was like in my head. He stole my answer, man. Getting Omega Red was, like you said, you had to first, or maybe Adam Warlock was first, I don't remember, but building up the mythic legendary unlock, and it was a struggle, and you just had to wait. If you didn't get it the first time, wait.
Yeah.
I think I got him round 3. Like it was so worth it.
Yeah, once you got him, absolutely. All right, how about you, Skilly?
Yeah. That's who I was going to say too, actually.
3 for 3?
Sweep this. Yeah.
Wow.
Omega Red. He was my first, when they first released the legendary trials to get the character. That was my first character ever that I got it on the first go around.
Oh, okay.
I kind of tried pretty hard to get him as well once the announcement came because I love Omega Red and all that, same as Samjus. So it felt pretty good getting that done.
Interesting. Okay. Cool.
Omega Red. Yeah.
Well, yes. Great. He's actually still great. Yeah, I totally agree. I can't believe all 3 of you guys went with the same one. That's awesome.
That is funny. Yeah.
All right.
That was a good one.
This is a little bit more game based. The next kind of questions. So with chatting, I want, if Scopely ever watches this, to know, do you prefer chatting in game, or would you rather Discord, or is there some other avenue that you'd rather chat in? And Skilly, take it back.
Probably just Discord. I mean, last night I was chatting quite a bit in Alliance chat just because I didn't want to flip back and forth.
Yeah.
But it's easier to communicate and scroll. And sometimes even in the game chat, I'm typing and then I hit OK and hit send and it disappears the message. And I'm like, what the hell? So I have to type it all over again 3 times usually. It's brutal.
And just
So, yeah.
start the game and go back in and do it for the final time to get it to go through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pass.
I feel it. How about you, Samjus?
Oh, 100% Discord. Like, there's so many things with the chat they can fix, but my bigger issue is like, I notice people are chatting, like, okay, like how long does this conversation go back? And did I miss something? Right? There's no, like, you can't add up people, you can't have people, but I get it. There's limitations to the chat. Discord's 100% better.
Right.
And then you have the maintenance window. It's like, okay, you can put this somewhere else, right?
That red blob. Yeah.
Like, I get it. It's just put it somewhere else. Because chat's useless to begin with. But it'd be nice if they fixed it.
Yeah. All right. How about you, Tzar? We got a clean sweep again?
For sure, Discord. Like you can tag people, certain people if you want. Everybody get on voice like we are right here. And in game, there's a rare occasion where you just get a conversation going with somebody, but most of the time, like you were saying, especially in the slower alliance I'm in, like people are unlocking all day.
Yeah.
Adding ISOs, all that's popping in there, and everything just disappears.
Yeah, with the in-game chat, you could definitely tell when like we've got payout, or it's like we just got 2:00 happen, because all the upgrades go, all the unlocks go, the spinning on gear, and in newer alliances, you also got a lot more unlocks coming along. I can imagine, like, yeah, you don't even see
It's all day.
It'd be nice if you could filter the chat to just be chat.
Yeah, or you had a different room even to go into.
Yeah.
Yep. Agreed. All right. So who is your favorite person to chat with in Discord or in game, if that was your preference, but we all did Discord. So who's your favorite person in our family of alliances to kind of give a chat to? And start off with you, Sam. Just go for it.
I got a whole list, buddy. I got you. I got Skilly. I got Vanders. Like, I got so many guys. I just love you all. Like Tatsumi. Even Drafts gets a hold of me. Like, all you guys. Like, I don't have a single one. I just love all you dudes. Like, I'll talk with anybody anytime. Unless I'm sleeping because it's on mute. But, get a hold of me, dude.
You're sleeping. Yeah, I agree.
Get a hold of me, guys. I don't care. Get a hold of me.
All right, I will use
calling you.
So kind of new. I'm not much of a talker, honestly, on Discord and all that, but this guy Sam just has me cracking up, so
yeah.
might be him.
Hit me up.
All right, how about you, Skilly? You got a preference who to talk to? Somebody that gets you all the time?
I'm calling my bae right now.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few. I mean, JFK for one. I love that
JFK is legit, yeah.
He's hilarious. Shout out to Vander as well. And then one I was thinking about actually today, Zumi. I'll never forget that day in MG's chat with Emma. That was epic. I laugh all day about that.
Emma's in the Blitz store? Where would you see that, Zumi? Yeah.
So good.
That's a classic. Absolutely.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah, I agree. Cool. All right. Awesome. So moving forward here. So what is your biggest pet peeve with MSF? Going back to the game side of things. And let's go with Tzar.
Well, right now I have this thing where it goes to loads 38%.
Ooh.
And then I have to close it 38%. And I'll get in on like the 3rd or 4th try. But that's pretty annoying.
Yeah, that's annoying, especially when it's like internet based like that and it's not able to connect to a server.
And I don't know where it came from because it was fine. And then like the past 3 or 4 days, it's been acting really weird.
Gotcha. Okay. Samjus.
I think just the game dropping, I think, is my bigger issue. But I'm super patient. It'll start up again. But sometimes it'll suck if like you lose a Crucible because of it. But like whatever, right? I think the game dropping is probably the bigger issue. But that's just a hardware game problem. I think there might be memory leaks. Who knows?
Probably a lot of leaks, different kinds. All right, Skilly.
Yeah, I mean the bugs can be quite an issue sometimes. You know, the under promising that they do with certain things, and then probably like the rip-offs that they have on deals sometimes, you know. These chain ones that they have that sound so promising to get something, you know, and they sell for $1, and then the next one's 12, and then it's 24, and then the next one's 100. It's
Well,
like,
that's US dollars though. Canadian, that's what, 5 million, 10 million.
yeah,
Close
about
to it,
that.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. So it's silly sometimes with what they price point things at. It's like, it's economics, right? You can sell more for less. More people.
I've never bought a character because of it. Like I've never bought a character because of it. Never do it.
Yeah. But if they sold,
my biggest
I digress.
was with this with the costumes they were doing, the special costume for like Black Cat and for Nova, with the way they're doing that in Green Goblin. My biggest fear on that first one is that the third offer was not going to have a $50 offer, and it was only going to be $100, and I was going to have to spend $100, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. Like I don't think I could spend $100 on.
Well, and you don't have to spend 100. It just sucks because that's what they do.
Yeah, because they lure you in. They go like 50, they go 24, and then if that third one all of a sudden was 100, I'd be like, I want the costume.
You'll catch me in the grave before I buy a costume.
Oh, man, yeah.
Yeah. Thank God costumes have no effect on the actual game.
Oh yeah, I'd be pissed.
As of now,
Yeah.
yeah. Who knows?
Well, they promised when they first announced that they wouldn't. And again, I say promise very loosely.
It's a new company. All right. If you were to bring one character into the game, who would it be and why? And let's start with Tzar, just because the other two, I'm really curious if they're going to be the same or not.
So I was actually looking into this, and I was trying to think of someone that I liked and that would actually fit into the game right now. And the Hood, a demon hybrid with Mephisto coming.
Yeah.
He was with Cabal as well.
Yeah.
And then affiliated with Illuminati and Thunderbolt, so you can still give the player someone they can like give them use throughout the years as they add new tools.
Kitchen synergy there, maybe with Daredevil bringing something back there would be kind of cool. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Samjus, how about you?
I don't know much about the Marvel world. Like I've only like, shut up, Skilly. I've only like been I was introduced because of X-Men '97, right? The cartoon growing up as a kid. I was introduced to that world and all these movies and stuff. So like they brought in almost all the characters I love, like Nightcrawler, Wolverine's there, like all these people are there. But like, and if Professor X is coming, I guess that checks my list, right? Everyone's there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Pretty close.
I love it. I love all that. X-Men are my thing. Like any mutant characters, I love it all. So it's good to bring them all in.
I mean, Darwin would be one morph.
I was gonna say, what's that one team with them? Emma Frost and them. What's that old team there? I can't remember their names.
The
Marauders?
no, Marauders. It's with Sebastian Stan.
Yeah, if they bring that team. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh my gosh, it's like here, but I can't get it to come out. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, Sebastian Stan and all that. Yeah. Anyways, we'll come back to that later. I'm sure in chat. Put in chat if you know what it is. I know you know what it's like a chess club or something. It's something like that. I can't remember what it's called. So anyways, how about you, Skilly? What do you got?
Mine would be Onslaught, to be honest. I think they could make a real cool event around that with Magneto and Professor X. And for those of you that don't know, Samjus, Onslaught is a mix of Professor X and Magneto's minds.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and I always liked him when I used to be a kid and reading the comics and stuff. That was kind of my guy. He was amazing.
Onslaught is a pretty crazy character. Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you think about the current events? This is going back into game stuff. The current events that they have. How would you change them if you would? And do you think they're fair? They're doing all right? They're player friendly? What do you think about them? And let's start with Skilly on this one. TCP. So I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice if they made them some events more kind of user friendly and stuck people into tiers. I know someone mentioned that a long time ago, and I kind of thought about that and said, yeah, you know what, that would be good for a lot of, especially newer players to play against, you know, when a big event comes out for a 3-star Black Knight, you know, only the guys, the whales are going to get that. I mean, if they're wanting to be a little bit more fair with things, it'd be nice if, you know, one person out of a 0 to 1 million TCP tier could get that character to that as well, and then scale it with all the other ones. You'd make it a little bit more interesting, and then for some people, engaging, right? Same with Blitz and all that.
Yeah. So kind of like how the Blitz shards are, dude. Kind of like that. Lower TCP, then mid range, then above.
Yeah.
Because right now we're
and Crucible, right? They do that with Crucible, so
yeah,
they should do that with events.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, Samjus, you're in the middle with the TCP, and you did have one that was around 20. So I'm kind of curious, like, what would you be? What would your fix be, or do you think that it's okay?
Well, I always found my 20 mil and my 40 mil always ended up in the same percentage for what I did. So like, it didn't matter how much effort I put in; they both ended up the same, right? So that mid tier would always be the same. I think my bigger thing I've been noticing lately is before we can at least get that mile. So if it was 20 milestones, you hit 17, you're done. You can't do the rest because that's for Krakens, people to pay. We're not hitting that anymore.
Yeah.
So they're taking things away from us. I think that's my bigger issue. They're not making it as easy that it was before when it came to milestones. And I think my other one is too, is like, stop doing these back-to-back events that use the same crap. Stop it. Stop that.
Of course.
I don't like that.
Of course.
Right? Like, stop it. Yeah, stop. I already had everything. Like, why do I have to, like, now I have to do this again? So that's probably my thing.
And then you get so it was an issue a little while that we had back on that same subject we had with Zumi. It's funny you brought that up because he wanted to save his, was ISO energy because there's another ISO energy event coming out for Black Knight, but we had an Alliance event going on currently for, I think it was like Red Goblin or Venom to get the diamond or something. And he's like, I want to get Black Knight unlocked, but this one has right here for the whole Alliance. Like, I don't want to spend so much on this, but are we going to be able to get to the next milestone? Mm-hmm. So I know how much I can budget. And it's like having to choose between those things. Yeah, it's a nightmare. Yeah, I agree with that completely. All right, Tzar, how about you? What do you think about the current events? If you would change them, how would you change them?
So I know when I quit the first time, things were like really bad. Obviously, I don't remember exactly the reason I quit, but it was horrible.
I'm just curious.
That one was real bad. It seems like now they're okay, and maybe I just haven't seen one around, but like the gold orb opening events and like that kind of stuff was just crazy.
Yeah, they said they were going to do away.
They stopped those
with all that hoarding events. Yeah, okay. That seems pretty fair to me. So other than that, just low level trying to get what I can done.
Okay. All right. And then if you were to change one thing about MSF, if they came to you and they asked, hey, I want you to change one thing, what's it going to be? What would be your guys' choice? And Tzar, we're going to go with you first, being the low TCP.
All right. So I've seen this before, and it's Blitz 100%. And I know I've heard a lot of like send all and this and that. I would actually like to see it just like completely change to maybe like a AFK mode type thing.
Okay.
Figure out something where you can switch your teams weekly or and then hit like a damage rating for the AFK type thing.
And just have it auto process through them?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And how about you, Sam? Just come to you with, we need one thing. What would you change?
I'm going to be I think I'm going to play a little devil's advocate here. Blitz, I don't think it's that bad. This last one had 6 days to do it. I did it in a day and a half.
Okay.
But with that being said, I think they give enough room for people. If you want to do 1 or 2 a day, you can. Right? I don't think it's unreasonable. But obviously, screen time is a problem.
I like how you just looked at the camera after you said that. I don't think it's unreasonable.
But mine's not even game related. I just want people to stop complaining.
Yeah.
I just want people to stop it because have patience. I know they screw up a lot, but we get stuff. We get things. Like, you're not going to die. Life will keep moving. Stop spending money.
Yeah.
Go buy a bottle of scotch. Like, relax.
Right. Yeah. If people didn't spend as much money and they didn't complain, this would be a beautiful game. I absolutely agree. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Skilly, how about you? One thing you would change?
I'm just annoyed that it's me that complains to him, so he has to hear it all day, every day.
Yeah.
You can take it, honey. You can take it. It's okay. I mean, RTA is pretty garbage. I don't think I've used it since it launched. I don't even know its purpose anymore. Doesn't seem like there is a purpose.
If you want to do your dailies faster, it's up to you, I guess.
Oh, that does your dailies faster?
Well, the
Battle Pass.
whatever battle pass.
Battle Pass.
Oh, wow. No, I had no idea about that. I do just fine 5 days early, seems every time.
Yep.
But I guess that, or like, again, I spend a little bit, right? So it'd be nice to have some better deals in there, right? Make it a little bit more enticing.
Better deals. What would be better deals for you?
An actual microtransaction?
Yeah.
Yeah, an actual microtransaction.
Yeah.
I really liked those 10 for 10s that they had, and they were really good deals back then. I know they got the 6 for 6 right now, and they're whatever, right? It's 6 cores. Who cares?
Yeah.
It's almost free stuff. But if they do things like that, even 10 for 10, 50 for 50, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Make it interesting.
Especially if it was shards of a newer character. Yeah, that'd be fabulous. Cool. All right. Well, thank you guys very much. And it was nice getting to know you. Letting the rest of our family get to know you guys. And this will be in YouTube land for all of the people to get to know you. So if you have any more questions on YouTube, please put them in the comments. Otherwise, please like and subscribe. And if you want to get to know any of these guys any better, join one of our alliances. That's the best way. We're always chatting it up in Discord. So until that happens, oh my gosh, here goes this Blue Jays jersey, Joe Carter.
Joe
That's
Carter.
a long time ago. But until then, thank you for watching. We appreciate you all, and peace.